Well, good day, mindful people. It's a beautiful day where I am right now, but we started the day off with some frost, which means winter's coming, and I'm not very excited about that because I'm not a winter guy. So I wanted to make something to motivate me to get ready for the season, and I decided to make myself this mask. So I have this real fur patch here to help keep the wind from crashing against my face, as well as having the snow gather up against my mask and getting it all cold and icy. It's something I really don't like. And so let's go inside and I'll show you how we created this mask right here.
All right. Okay, so here we are. We're ready to begin our project today. And so the material that I've chosen is this old undershirt that I found at an army surplus store. And by the way, army surplus stores have a lot of interesting things when it comes to this rustic, outdoorsy feel. There's all kinds of bags and clothing. They have some interesting materials and designs that you can just kind of refurbish and use, like I'm doing here. We're going to use this as our main fabric, as well as these little fur patches. I think this is a mink. I have a couple of them that I got from an old hat, and it's just a hat like this, and you find those little patches on them. And this one that I had real fur on it, and I just cut the pieces out, and I'm left with a piece like that. I have this face mask, okay, and I'm using this as sort of a pattern. I'm just going to copy a little bit of it, and what I'm really looking for here is the length, okay, and how much width do I need as well. This is 7.5 inches, or in other words, the conversion is 19 millimeters. And as for length, it's cutting up close to the 10-inch, which is also 26 millimeters. So I went ahead already and I cut out my pieces from the back. You can do the front or the back. And what I have here, this right here is just basically the bottom portion of this shirt, and I cut all the way from the one end of the seam to the other end. With this, I also was able to grab a piece for the middle, and this is what we end up with. Okay, so the idea here is to get this on there like so. I went ahead and I had sewn on a piece already, and it didn't go well. I had a lot of sewing marks on it, and it was really hard, and it got bunched up into the sewing machine. I said, no, we're not going to do it that way. So I kind of cheated a little bit. And I'm just going to reverse, and this is what I have here. So what I ended up using is some all-purpose glue, and it worked good. I let it dry, and when I examine it, it's on there pretty good. Like a lot of these masks, these ski masks, there is just this wide piece that's straight down. It goes all the way down, which ends up giving you a bit of that bump in the neck, like this. And I want to eliminate that. So I'm going to cut the shape that I want so that it kind of goes in and covers my neck a little bit, just so that it looks a little better. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to cut this off. And right down the middle, I'll fold it, and then we'll cut our shape out the way we want it to. Nothing difficult. Boom. That's it. Now we have the two pieces. sew these pieces together and see what we got left to deal with. Okay, so one thing I like about my desk here is that I can work on the two sides. I can sit over there and work from there, or I can sit over here, and this is usually the side that I do my sewing on. What we're looking to do now is to get my left and rights in here. So I want to go in like that, in like that, about an inch in. Now if I have too much material at the end, I could just cut whatever I don't want. It's time to pin. Okay, so they're pinned in. So I have a mirror here. I'm going to give that a try. Perfect. All right, there we go. Look at that. We got something. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? A little tight, a little tight. Not bad, actually. A little tight putting it on, but once it's on, we're good. Okay, let's go wear this outside.
So that's how we made the mask today. It's not a project that I really felt like I needed to have a big plan for. You know, in the end, it's just a few little cuts on some fabric and you just sew it on. And so you can do all kinds of fun designs with it. And for me, again, when it's rustic and I mess up, it tends to add to the overall aesthetic for it. I want to see how it turns out with the hood that I made. And if you want to know how I made this, then there's a video link to it in the description. And so that's a fun combination. So whew, you maybe hear me now. So if the fact that my hair keeps pushing it down while I'm trying to talk to you, it's kind of a pain, but so the proper way to wear it, honestly, and is to just really just put it over the head. Yep. So this would be the proper way to wear it. Forget about the hairstyle. It's just put it over top. Stays. It keeps your ears nice and warm. And I can probably do some backflips and it will still stay on. Wow. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's project. Like I said, it's a very easy one to do. You don't even have to put a fur patch on. Basically, what I showed you, you can do a simple one with just some fabric. As long as it's stretchy, you're going to get, it's going to be able to fit over your face, nice form fitting. And that's what you're looking for. So if you're looking for something woodsy or anything like that, you can find old t-shirts, find the color that matches, you know, earth tones are like browns, grays, greens, blacks. And you know, and so just have fun with it. Add your own designs. Really simple and really easy, and maybe it'll motivate you to enjoy winter as well, to come outside and something cool that you made, and everyone's going to say, where did you get that? And you'll be like, I made that. And that's always been part of the fun, you know, for me, is going out and having people ask me where I got something, and then you tell them that you made it, and they're like, wow, you made that? And I'm like, yes, I did. And so nothing that I do is
is very well made. For example, I'm not a seamstress, I'm not a professional, but I am an artist, and so I love to play around. And that's what I encourage you to do too, is just to play around and have some fun. And so until next time, always remember to enjoy life, enjoy crafting, enjoy nature, enjoy just being. And until next time, take care, and I wish you well.